Just one second. Hey. Good afternoon. We're finally back. It's what? Sometime in January, the 3rd. Ooh, my makeup. Yeah, I think it's the 3rd. It's hard to keep track because I don't sleep a lot right now. But yeah, so we're back and it's Sale-A-Bration. And the occasions catalog is live and we're gonna go through and I'm gonna show y'all all my favorite things, and I get to show you the inside of the catalog today, which is really cool. And I have a fun card to make. Let's see, I'll show you. We're gonna make this super fun, super bright, super quick and easy. So I'm excited about that one. And so yeah, so hi. Let me know who's here. I can see I've got a couple of people on. So let me know who you are, because it's not showing me any little face icons or anything. Usually it'll show me little faces. Okay, yeah, so today, okay, yes, is January 3rd. And we have new occasions catalog. Ah! Celebrations here. I get to show you all the things. And I have some samples I want to show you of the kits, and then we're gonna make the card. And so yeah, so how are your holidays? Mine were pretty good. Right before Christmas, like a week before Christmas, I finally got the bookcases that I've been wanting forever. And so I've gone from, I hate my living room so much that I want to sell the house and move so that I don't have to look at these walls anymore, to I love my living room so much that I never want to move. So that was cool. We got the bookcases put up, installed, and we've got let's see, and then we had family in town from we were out of town the weekend before Christmas, and then we had family in town the entire week of Christmas. In fact, we went over today to say goodbye to the last person leaving, and then so that was cool. I mean, not cool that she's leaving, but it was good to see her one more time. And yeah, and so I think now I'm actually gonna have time to craft. At this point I wanted to have like 60 samples made, but I have about 4, but that's okay. It'll get done. So I've got 1 month left. Actually 30 days, because yesterday was a month until my due date. I'm very large right now. I would show you, but then you would also see how disastrous my craft room floor is among the rest. I mean, the whole craft room's a disaster, but the floor is pretty bad. So I'm not going to show you my belly. And yeah, so I guess we'll get started, but I wanted to say hello with my face today. But I'm gonna flip the camera over so that I can show you all the fun things. But before I do that, I need to move some things out of the way. I'm also stalling a little bit because I just painted my nails, and if I touch anything with them right now, because they looked bad, y'all will be glad I painted them. If I touch anything with them right now, it's gonna be pretty bad. But so I'm gonna stop stalling and I'll flip things around, and then we'll kind of do a little walkthrough, of the occasions catalog and Sale-A-Bration, and we'll talk about it, and then we'll make something. And I'm auto-focusing all over the place. Okay, so I'm gonna cover this up wherever it is. Where is it? Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm gonna cover this up so y'all don't get dizzy. And then I'm gonna flip, right? I can flip. Wait, is that flipped? I don't even know if it's flipped. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll see how it turned out. And if I hang up on you, I'm sorry. And just come find me again. But I have to I have to move the arms on my stand. So it takes a sec. And then this one goes like this. I still want a better solution for this. I don't know, what can I do to make it so that it doesn't take so long to flip everything? Let's see what that's going to show you. That shows you the ceiling. Hey, there we go. And now let me just tighten everything up. Nope, that's not tight, apparently. And there we go. Okay. Oh, sorry. We'll get there. We'll get there in a minute, right? Okay. So I think that's it. I think we're good to go. And okay, let me move all my little cloths back to where they go on my stand. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about, actually, you want to do Sale-A-Bration first or occasions? I guess we'll go with Sale-A-Bration. Okay, so Sale-A-Bration. All right, so the shopping deal is most of the things in here are free with a $50 purchase, and that's $50 before tax and shipping. Most of the things are free with a $50 purchase. There are two things that are a $100 purchase. The $100 ones are this Lasting Lily stamp set. It's a beautiful stamp set that's really nice for sympathy. You can see that a little closer. It's got really nice sentiments, and just, I don't know, it's really pretty. It's really pretty stamped too. And then this one is the Tea Time Framelits, and there's a stamp set in the Occasions catalog that these coordinate with. So this is the other $100 one, and all the rest of them are $50, and I'll show you those in a second. During Sale-A-Bration, if you, you know, I don't do parties, but if you have an order, because some of y'all place big orders, so if you have an order that is over $250, you get an extra $25 in Stampin' Rewards. So, oh, I forgot that when I was calculating something last night. Okay, so an extra $25 in Stampin' Rewards if your order's over $250. And then, so that's quite a lot. And then the joining options, the first one is $99, which is the regular price for a starter kit. But during Sale-A-Bration, you get $175 worth of products instead of $125. So that's the first option. The other option is you get the bag, which I really love. And that's $129. And you get the $175 worth of products plus the bag. And I'll see if I can kind of show you. I mean, it's big. Like, this is the inside. This is like looking at it from the top. And I can't even show it to you because my thing's not far enough. But anyway, it's nice. And I just threw my stitched rectangle dies all over the floor, but it's a good thing I already got out the ones that we're using on our card. So, yeah, so demonstrators had to pay $50 for the bag, but yours you're getting for $30 if you do that option 2 on joining during Sale-A-Bration. And just remember, there really aren't any catches. You don't have to sell anything. You get the discount through at least the end of July, the demonstrator discount. And then if you don't have like enough, like if you don't buy enough or sell enough if you want to sell, then you would just drop and go back to being my customer. And there are no penalties. You don't pay anything back or anything like that. Okay, so this is a cute little stamp set. This is one of our $50 freebies. This Hello Cupcake. It's really cute. I should have brought over all my samples that I've made using these things. And I'm sorry, I didn't. And then the next one, we've got the Organdy Ribbon Combo Pack. And those are the 5 colors that are also in the, and it's 5 yards each. So you're getting 25 yards of ribbon for free with a $50 purchase. And these are the colors that are in the Gingham Gala suite that's in the catalog. And I'll make sure to point that out when we get to it. And so you get Daffodil Delight, Highland Heather, Lemon Lime Twist, what was that, Grapefruit Grove, and Balmy Blue. All very nice colors, very springy. So I love those. Love the ribbon. Oh, and one thing I want to point out, they have these little boxes, these little rectangle boxes in both catalogs, both Sale-A-Bration and Occasions. And so they're kind of like suggestions, like here's something that you could get in a bundle. It's not really, I mean, you don't get any % off, but you can put in one item code and get all the stuff. So like all the things to make these cards are listed here. So if you see a box like this, that's kind of like a project suggested type kit. So just keep an eye out for those. Like here's another one. You can make all these cards with this list of products. Okay, so we have the butterfly elements. And I haven't even opened mine yet, but you get 4 sheets of them, I think. And there, 5 sheets of them. And then, so you got little wood butterflies and flowers. Those are cool. And this botanical butterfly paper, I've showed y'all this. It is so pretty. Let me see if I can find it. And y'all know, well, some of y'all know, I'm not a butterfly person. But for some reason, I love all the butterfly things in the Occasion Catalog and Sale-A-Bration. Here's a piece of paper you could color with watercolor pencils or blends. I love these. I love this piece of paper. It's kind of ombre. You can't really see it on the screen that well, but it's like yellow up to darker orange. It's really nice. And then the butterflies in this paper do coordinate with a punch that's in the Occasions catalog, in the Gingham Gala bundle, or whatever the bundle is called that's in that suite. There's some more you can color. You can sponge them, you can spritz them, or you can color them with markers or pencils. So those are nice. It's a really pretty paper. This By the Bay stamp set. This is a nice scenic stamp set if you like to, you know, color and sponge and do all that stuff. That's pretty. It's got nice sentiments. I like this, may all your paths lead to happiness. That's cute. And then this Home to Roost has the little rooster. That's cute. I like some of these sentiments, like the thanks for your friendship and enjoy the simple moments. Here is my absolutely #1 favorite Sale-A-Bration freebie. It's the Grapefruit Grove and Lovely Lipstick foil sheets. And just in case you haven't seen them and are watching now, so you get this gorgeous Lovely lipstick foil. It really does look like lipstick when it's done in foil, doesn't it? And then the Grapefruit Grove is like this holographic, gorgeous paper. So you get 8 sheets. You get 4 of each, right? Yeah. You get 4 of each color, which if you know how our foil sheets are priced, you get 2 sheets for $5. So this is a $20 value and that's free with a $50 order. So I think this is absolutely the best Sale-A-Bration value. I already have a couple of packs of that, and it's gorgeous. The froggies are fun. So Hoppy Together stamp set. Love that. They're cute. I love the little one with glasses. And then you could put a crown on one. They can juggle. They can try to catch flies. Cute. This one is really nice. I love the sentiments in this one. I think that demonstrators like sent in their sentiments that they wanted to see included. So we've got You're My Chosen Family, which is nice for like your best friends. Know that today a friend is thinking of you. Let's Get Together and Giggle is cute. I don't know what I'll use it for, but it's cute. Here's to those who inspire us and don't even know it. I really like that. So I love all the sentiments in this one. That's a really cute one. Lovely Lattice is nice. It's not my style, but then I saw it embossed in white on black. Kylie Bertucci did that, and then I decided that I needed that one too. I haven't played with it yet, but I have it. This is a card kit. This is a $50 freebie. I made up one of each of the cards last night. So it's cute. They're really simple to make. There's not even any stamping. So this is a slider that goes in and you attach the little postage stamp with the little paper clip. And basically, like, I mean, it's really easy. You tie the twine on. You fold, this is folded down. You fold it up and then you stick that through the little flap so that this is how your card opens. And then you stick your little slider inside the little post box, which is adorable. And then they come with envelopes too. You have to shove this down a little farther to get in the envelope, but they're really cute. And then this is the other one. Oh, I forgot to put the little gold stickers on the other one, but see, it's even got little gold stickers down in the corner. I think those are just really cute. So really excited about those. And then I showed you the tea time framelits. Okay, so that's Sale-A-Bration, and we have more things coming on February 15th. So there will be a second release February 15th. Usually the second release is like 3 things. So let's flip through and I'll show you all my favorites. This All My Love paper is absolutely beautiful and I really love it. I love the ribbon. The ribbon is, I have that. So you get 5 yards of this Flirty Flamingo. It's like our sheer red ribbon and it's gorgeous. I'm so happy they kept Flirty Flamingo when it was going to retire. And then this lovely lipstick with the white stitching on the edges. That's really nice. And then these are heart epoxy droplets, which you can color with blends. You can emboss them. I saw someone emboss the whole thing, like the whole sheet of them embossed in gold. And I was like, oh, whoa, why did you do them all at the same time? But hey, whatever you want to do. I'm like, I would have saved some for a different project. but you know, you do what you want to do. But yeah, this is a really gorgeous bundle. I don't have this one and I don't know if I'll get it, but it's really pretty. And I keep seeing cards with it that I'm like getting ready to push the button because they're so pretty. And this meant to be bundle. This is my favorite for the Valentine's Day stuff. I got the framelits. I got the heart framelits. They're stitched hearts and really pretty. And they cut out the paper too. There are a couple pieces of paper that the hearts cut out certain designs on there. So I have the framelits. I actually don't have the stamp set, but it's a beautiful stamp set. This is cute. I love it. This is the Hey Love stamp set with the little stinking sweet and a skunk. I'm ape over you. Hey Valentine. You otter be my Valentine. I don't know if Vivian's watching, but if you are, there's an otter and he's adorable. This is a nice bundle. It's not my style, but it's really pretty and it has this really pretty label right here. I don't know if you can see that. It's a really pretty label. Let's see what else we got. I like this a lot more than I thought I did. Like it's one of those that I kind of skipped past at first, but it's really pretty. And the paper's pretty. It's got vellum in it. I did a video the other day with one of the things that's got vellum, and these little seals are really pretty. So yeah, this one might turn out to be kind of my sleeper favorite. This is the Beauty of Bounds that I've been talking about. So this is the one that Suzanne Netz and I are doing an online class this month. And basically it's $74, but it includes the bundle, which is $56, and it includes all your shipping and tax plus shipping on the class kit. And you get 6 free tutorials. The class kit's free, and then you get 5 multi-purpose adhesive sheets, and those are 6 by 12. So you get quite a lot with this class. And so this is our class for January. And I think it's a pretty good class, actually. So this is probably my favorite suite. This is the How Sweet It Is suite. And I mean, I love it. There's nothing I don't love about it. And it's got all the little candy and sweets, and this label is so pretty. And the ribbon. Let me show you the ribbon in case you haven't seen it. Where's my ribbon? Oh, wait. Here's a piece of it. Okay. Like I could find a ribbon tail, but I couldn't find my... So it's granny green on one side. Oh. And it's Coastal Cabana on the other side. It's so pretty. And when you tie your bow, you get both colors in there. And look at that. Look how pretty. This is just... Y'all know me and my brights. So, yeah. So on that Beauty of Bounds class, Judy, the only thing extra that you're paying for is the shipping to get the kit to you. That's the only thing that you're paying above and beyond what you would pay for just like shipping and tax. So we're not marking it up at all. All right. So yes, everything in this suite I love. It's my favorite. Here's a new birthday stamp set that I don't have yet, but I think I'm probably going to get it because it's got lots of fun little birthday ones, including Happy Belated Birthday, which is one stamp, one sentiment that we kind of usually don't have a lot of. Very favorite bundle in the whole catalog is this one. This is our online class for March. And yeah, so it's the birthday cheer and then the detailed birthday edgelets. And I'll show you those close up So they're these, and you put them, you know, at the edge of your paper, and you can, I don't really know how to explain edgelets, but maybe I'll cut one later when I'm cutting other things. So these are edgelets, and these are framelits. And yeah, so really cute right here. Got the cupcakes, got the presents, and I have some really fun ideas for this one. It's my very favorite thing in the catalog. So #1 recommendation is the birthday cheer. But I also recommend that you wait and buy it in March so that you can get our class for free. And all you have to do is pay the shipping on the kit. Piece of cake. This is our class for February. And it's the Cake Builder Punch, the piece of cake stamp set, and the, well, yeah, those two things. So that's going to be our class in February. Look, there's even a naked cake. I love it. I think that is so cool that they have a naked cake in there. It's just really cute. I can't wait to like put lots of bright colors with it. This is what we're using today when we make this card. This is the birthday statements. They finally got me with one of these big like block letter stamp sets. Because look how cute. Look how cute that is. Yeah. And I've seen it done with Brusho. Today we're doing it with just ink and then a little champagne mist shimmer paint. So I like this. Like I didn't need it, and then I saw a presentation it on stage, and I decided I needed to get it, and I'm really glad I did because I love it. Here's our all-inclusive card kit. I don't have this one. It's cute though, but this is my favorite card kit that's in this one. And let me show you. I made the 4 different designs. So it's a project kit. And then if you want the stamps, you buy the stamps, but you can do it without the stamps and just use other sentiments that you have. And then the ink you would need for it is Coastal Cabana and Lovely Lipstick. But you could do whatever ink you've got. You could even just use black ink. So here's one design. And you make 4 of each card. Yeah, this one makes 16 cards. And this is my favorite card. Like, I died when I finished this card. It's so pretty. I said naked. I feel like birthday cheer would work with Broadway. Oh yeah, it would work with the Broadway Bound Suite in the annual catalog. You're right, Judy. I agree with that. I agree with your sentiment there. And then hope your day is as amazing as you. Do y'all spot that? Granny Apple Green Glimmer paper. Oh, it's my favorite thing about this kit. And then this one is really gorgeous. And the card bases are gorgeous even on their own. But what I want to show you from this kit. Oh, did I throw that whole kit? Oh, I threw that whole kit off my desk when I threw the... Oh, nice. Never mind. I was going to show you the beautiful little... the little container, the little... it comes with this thing that's like a... what's the word? I don't have words. Oh, the case that you put all the cards in after you've made them. So you can give them as a gift, or you just have them sitting there for when you want to use them. I can't believe I hope I didn't damage any of that. I love that kit. Urgh. All right. Let's see. This one's not my thing, but I love the new enamel dots and the ribbon that are in that one. Oh yeah, this is an amazing bundle. It's pricey. It's $76.50. But you get all these sentiments. This is a double stamp set. And then you get, I know, Granny Apple Green Glimmer paper. Oh, Bridget, you like that kit too. Yeah, it's really nice. Yeah, it's a great kit. Sorry about that. Yeah, so, and then all these dies, which there are so many. I think I showed you the dies on a video before. But look at all those different words you get. And they coordinate with the words in the stamp set. And then there's a little birdie and a leafy thing and these stalk thingies, stems, whatever. Yeah, I think that one's going to be around a while. I don't know that, but I think it will be. My top dies in the catalog are definitely the Rectangle Stitched Framelits. So I threw most of them on the floor, but here are the 2 we're using today. But they stitch on the inside and the outside. Let me see if I have it. Oh yeah, here, wait, hang on. So, I messed this up trying to trim it down. But, so it cuts out the inside. So like here, this here. And then it also cuts stitching on the outside. So you can have a frame with stitching around it. So that's, I love it when they do that. They did that with the limited time one that was over the summer. So I was really happy to see it with the rectangles. So there are 13 of them, I think. Yeah, 13. And they coordinate with this. You can get them in a bundle with this really super cute stamp set. This flowering desert is really popular. I don't have it yet, but I think I'll end up with it. Because it's cute. It's got a lot of cute things in it. I love this one. I think I'll stamp this with like 2 of the same geese, and then there'll be like mama goose and 4 baby geese. Yeah, that'll be fun for scrapbooks, I think. And then this is a nice sympathy set. Oh yeah. So 9 lives. This coordinates with our cat punch. So I was kind of worried that they were going to retire the cat punch, but now that they've come out with another stamp set to go with it, I kind of think it'll stick around. So that's very exciting. And then there's now a dog set with a dog punch. So I am excited about those. And then the Cute Crew punch box. I got that because I could not buy this box. I'll see if I can get it open. They're very snug. I took all the plastic stuff out because it was driving me crazy to have to take everything out of it whenever I wanted to use it. It comes with a little stamp set, and the stamps are really cute, but you can't really see them on here. And then it's 4 watercolor pencils, an ink spot, and a block. Oh, and a punch. Oh, yeah, that's why it's called a punch box. This punch. Really cute punch. I like that one. But I took it out because I was going to use it with other things. And have I yet? No. Because, yeah. I came up here last night to play around, play with new products, and the baby was like kicking me in the pancreas or something, so I ended up going downstairs and taking a 2-hour nap because I felt so bad while I was up here. This is a really popular suite. This is Gingham Gala, and the paper is all, 2 different sizes of gingham in those 5 colors that I showed you that have like the ribbon. Remember that ribbon from Sale-A-Bration? And then it's got the flax, and I've showed you the sequins before. I love the sequins. And those are probably my favorite new embellishment. Excuse me. And then there's this stamp set, which is really cool. I don't have it yet. And the butterfly duet punch. So you can stamp these 2 stamps at the same time and then punch them out at the same time with the same punch. So that is cool. Also, like here on the ones that, well, on any of these, maybe not this one, but on any of these that don't have color like between the lines, you could stamp this one and then stamp this one in a different color up here. And you can do the same with the small butterflies. And then you stamp like their bodies and antenna. And then you can have like all these multicolored butterflies without, I mean, you would do the stamp and punch first and then color them. Or color them before you punch them, whatever. And then, but yeah, I think they're really neat. And it's got great sentiments too. So I decided that since I was getting the Beauty Abounds bundle with the dies that I didn't need this one, but I keep seeing stuff that tells me I do need that one, so I'm probably going to end up with it. Oh, we have 2 new colors of blends, Balmy Blue and Mossy Meadow. So, very exciting. Yes, I have them already, of course, because blends are like one of my favorite things. This is a nice beach set. It's like a builder, and I like that palm tree. Look at this sample. Look how pretty that is. That's gorgeous. Yes, the punch does work with the Sale-A-Bration butterfly paper. Correct, Judy. Thank you. Needlepoint Nook. This suite is beautiful. I love this suite. I love the paper. Let's see. Oh, actually, hey, I do have a couple of samples here. Maybe. If I don't throw them on the floor like everything else. So I made this one. It hasn't gone on the blog yet because I'm trying to decide whether to recut everything, because I I cut this out with the stitch rectangles and then popped up the cutout on dimensionals, but I did it crooked. So I was like, should I remake that? Or should I just stick it on my blog anyway? And I stamped this crooked. So yeah, I'm a mess. But this is a distinctive stamp set. It's distinctive photopolymer. So it took me a while to figure out how to get the right impression, but I really like how this came out. This paper is so pretty. And then here's the other one I made. This is cool. So this is a die. The die actually just cuts the stitching. It doesn't cut out the outline. The outline is the pretty label punch. So if you have this punch, you now have, this is like an option for stitching on the inside. And I was really excited about that because I thought it looked, I was like, why are they doing the same shape as the pretty label punch? And then I realized that it doesn't cut, it just cuts the stitching. And it's really cute. And then you can stamp stitching on, and here's the flax ribbon. I think that's in the Gingham Gala suite. And then this paper is just so pretty. I love the photorealistic paper that they've been doing. So those are a couple of samples there. The stamp set's neat. You stamp this and cut it out, and then you stamp the flower and it fits right in there. Well, you saw it. It was on my card. Oh, and then there's this piece of paper in there that's got little butterflies on it. I know, Judy, you're going to need the pretty label punch now. I'm pretty sure I've seen that the butterflies do coordinate with that punch in that butterfly thing with the punch. That's nice. I don't know how much I want it because it looks fussy, but it's pretty. This is cool. I'm probably going to get the dies because they have these gears, and I just really think all the gears are really cool. And I already have these. Let me show you how cute they are, because they are pretty super cute. Oh, nope, that's candles. Those are in the annual catalog if you like those. So, like, put this with the hearts, the stitched hearts, and say something corny like, "You have the key to my heart." You can do that with one of our little font stamp sets. Oh yeah, and then there's a wrench. So I should make my husband a card, like, you know, thanking him for getting my bookcases up so quickly. And put a wrench on there because there was a lot of wrenching. So the paper I didn't want, but there's a car in the paper, and it's not a 67 Chevy Impala, but it looks enough like the car from Supernatural that I probably am going to buy the paper just for this car. So if any fellow Supernatural fans out there, you know what I'm talking about. This is my favorite of the masculine stuff, the Best Catch, mainly because, like, when we took the kids on a camping trip, my husband helped my son catch a fish. So I'm probably going to get this, but let's, this thing, the crackle paint. So this is the crackle paint stamp. And it also looks like tree bark. So you're going to be able to use this for tree bark, and you're also going to be able to use it for crackle paint. And I don't have that card up here. It's downstairs. I made one the other day. It was a very popular card because of this crackle paint. It's just stunning when you stamp it. So that's what I did. And I'll probably have a video on that really soon. But the crackle paint, see, I'm thinking like you emboss it in gold, and then it reminds you of like birch trees or aspen trees. You could also do it like in a smoky slate or do it in gray granite. And I'm thinking tree bark, and very excited about that one. And oh, I didn't realize this one is distinctive. So it means you get a lot of different colors stamped with one impression. This horse set's really cool. If I had ever ridden a horse or knew anyone with horses or oh, I actually do know a person with horses, and she's very into them. Well, I might end up with this one. But I love this. Live as if someone left the gate open. And I might have to have this just to put it like in a scrapbook that I might do for our dog who died a couple of months ago. Because, boy, if she got outside, like if she got out of the gate, she really lived. she really made the most of it. And it was infuriating, but now it's kind of sweet thinking about it. This is nice. So this goes with our support ribbon framelits. And this was designed by one of our $1 million sellers. And it's supposed to be about like her mom with Alzheimer's. So, and then these are her kids. And then these are like the men in her family. The story behind it is very sweet. And so that's a nice one. I don't have it yet, but I'll probably end up with it. Dear Doily is kind of a surprise favorite of mine. Because when I first looked at it, I was like, they're doilies. But they're really, really fantastic doilies. Hang on, let me get them. Let's see. I've got, oh yeah. So the stamps are awesome, right? And then here's, ooh, shimmer paint. Yes, that would be good, Judy. You're talking about with the crackle paint thing? Because yeah, I think that's a great idea. So this doily is really cool. You got this thing, got a little bow, this little flower thing. I have this little border or little strip thing. And then this, I think, yeah, this cuts out like a negative. And then if you want to cut out the whole thing, you put it with this. But you can like just cut this in your card front and it's just like negative space behind it. I love the negative space dies. So yeah, this one, I don't know, I might try to talk Suzanne into doing a class with that one later because I really, really love this bundle. So there's a nice Mother's Day sentiment set. Not just Mother's Day, but I mean, other than having a "You Are Loved" in it, which I don't know if I've told y'all how much I hate that sentiment. but other than having that, like, they're very beautiful sentiments. And like, I cherish you, my true friend. I know I can always count on you. So it's a really nice stamp set, and it's got mothers, and it's got, you know, just like friend. So that's nice. This is the tea set stamp set that goes with the framelits that are in Sale-A-Bration. So you get this, and then the Sale-A-Bration framelits coordinate. And then I wanted to make sure I showed you that because it doesn't mention them. And I almost think like the dies were thought of later after this catalog was finished because it doesn't mention that they coordinate with the Sale-A-Bration framelits. But they do. Or the stamps do. So, oh yeah, this is one of my favorite things. This family and friends stamp set. So like you build your family. And it's so cute. You build the hair and the face and the body. You have little pets and babies. And I just think it's so cute. You have different facial hair, different outfits and kinds of dress and stuff. Yeah, that's really cute. So you can see it over here. How they have like their mom and dad and the kids and the dog. I think that's really cute. And then you've got the baby handprints and footprints. And then the little Noah's Ark. Look at this with the koalas climbing the flagpole. I think that's the cutest part of that thing. And the little gators just happily smiling as if they're not going to eat everyone on the boat. So yeah, Mark, you're right. It's like bit strips on paper. But yeah, this is really cute. I just think that's such a cute stamp set. And it's really nice. I saw someone do a no-line watercolor with it. And it looked really nice that way. So, and then these are the host stamp sets. So if you have a $150 order, you could get one of these stamp sets free. And depending on how big your order is, you could get more than one of them free. I really like this. I think it's pretty. And then this I think is going to be neat, but I'm going to wait and see more samples with it before I make a decision. And that's it. So that's the occasions catalog, and I showed y'all Sale-A-Bration first. And so should we make something? Should we craft? Or are y'all tired of me already? I mean, that's a possibility. Oh, you know what I don't have is a card base. I think that I have used up all my Berry Burst because I was trying to find another Berry Burst card base. So I think we'll do it with Flirty Flamingo. I was trying to find another Berry Burst card base and I realized I don't have any, and I don't have any more Berry Burst cardstock. So now I have to decide, am I going to buy new Berry Burst cardstock? Because it's going to retire at the end of May. So I don't I don't know if I'm going to buy new Berry Burst cardstock because I don't think I could use up that many sheets before it goes. And then once it retires, it just sits on my shelf. So we'll go with Flirty Flamingo this time. And so we're going to stamp first. And we will use our Stamparatus to stamp. I love Flirty Flamingo. And it's funny because when it was here, or when it was an in color, I didn't use it that much. And I find that now that it's a permanent color, I use it all the time. Okay, so we have the Hooray stamp from the birthday statements. Oh, I don't think I even noticed that these are there. Like, oh, because you can do like a happy birthday. And then hooray, it's your day. Huh. Well, how about that? Well, we'll stamp that on the inside. And these are cling stamps. I'll go ahead and show y'all how to mount one. Because if you're like me, you don't put your stickers on your clear mount stamps. But now they're all cling stamps now. And they're phasing out the wood stamps. So you have your sticker sheet and you peel off your little thingies. You know, the backing, whatever. And then you line, so there's an outline. And you line up the foam outline with that outline. And just stick it down. And peel it off. Oh, whoa, I messed it up. And there's your stamp with sticker. So make sure that you are careful when you do this. I didn't get that perfect. So I've got a little bit of a halo. But I can trim that off later. Y'all don't have to watch me do that. And then you just stick it on your block or your Stamparatus. Don't leave them sitting on your blocks because they're hard to get off. But when you do peel them off, peel up by the sticker. So like grab underneath the sticker. Don't just grab it and start to peel because it can rip your foam. Because the stickers are very strong. Oh, but one thing I found, like a lot of people are scared of these now because which if you're scared of it, just don't put the stickers on like you've been doing for all these years. But, because they stick the same way as before if you don't put the stickers on. They just cling. But if you do, craft. Yes, I'm glad you're excited, Denise. I'm excited to craft too. The more you use these, they lighten up a little bit on the sticky. So then they get to where they're sticky, but not like crazy sticky. So just keep working with them. And because that's what I've found, the ones that I've used quite a bit, they're getting less like impossible to remove and stuff. So just stick with them. You'll be fine. They'll be fine. And you'll be fine. Okay, let's see if I can find. Okay, so I have a piece of shimmer paper. And let's stick that down on my Stamparatus. I'm using my Stamparatus because this one has a lot of surface area. And I'm going to be using StazOn. And StazOn dries really fast. It's a solvent ink. It's got alcohol in it. So it dries really fast. So then you might end up, you know, if you have that much surface area, it's probably not going to stamp all the way perfectly the first time. So I love the smell of StazOn. It just hit me. Whew. It smells like cherries and almonds. So see how that doesn't stamp very well. So I'm just going to stamp it several times. And I actually really think I need to re-ink my StazOn pad. But we're just going to stamp it in exactly the same spot. So I really recommend, if you're using StazOn, especially a stamp that's got a lot of surface area, make sure you use your Stamparatus. Also, if you're fairly new to the Stamparatus, I only ever use one magnet because then your magnets don't accidentally snap together and break. And really, when you have these long bar magnets, you really don't need both of them. Also, I lost one, so so it's not like I could use two if I wanted to. But I lost it a long time ago, and I was like, well, I'll just use one. Okay, I've got one more little spot that I want to cover again. Ah! Oh! All right. Okay, so that looks pretty good. So, and the reason I'm using StazOn is because I'm going to be I forgot to fill up my aqua paint. I'm going to be, well, I say watercoloring. It's not technically watercoloring, but I'm going to be using ink and water to, you know, watercolor. So let's see. Okay, I think those are actually kind of the only thing, that's the only stamping for now. So I'm going to bring over the Big Shot, and it's going to take a second. So let me move everything so that I can lose it, so that when I'm done with the Big Shot, I won't be able to find anything to finish the card. Because that's how I like to do it. I like to never be able to find anything. So I have one of the stitched rectangles. I'm just going to frame this out and try to get it straight. It's a good idea to try to get it straight. And so the rectangles, I run these through 4 times. I go back and forth and then back and forth. Because they have a lot of intricate stitching. So, and the other option is to go back and forth once and then turn your paper this way and go back and forth again. Or you could also kind of do it at an angle if you cut your paper down, and that helps. It's just these more intricate dies need a little bit more love to cut. Okay, so done with that. Okay, let's see if I'll be able to find anything. All right, so I could tape this down, but I'm going to live dangerously. I think I still have shimmer paint on it. So I'm just going to wash some water over this. You don't have to wash the water. Your color will come out more intense if you don't wash water all over it. But then I'm just going to, so I squeezed my ink pads. The old style ink pads you can do this with. The new ink pads, really, the best thing to do is like get a drop or two of re-inker and stick it in the lid, and then it's there. Or you can, you know, put it on a block. So I did Flirty Flamingo first, and then okay, clean off my brush, and then I'm moving into Berry Burst because it's a pinky purple, so it'll go nicely next to Flirty Flamingo. And so go put a little strip of that on there. I love how easy it is to make just like this bright fun card with this stamp. And that really, there's not a lot of work to it. And then since this is a pinky purple, it can also go next to Bermuda Bay. And it's okay if they blend, they'll just make a purpley purple. And that'll be fine. I'm going to put a little more on there because I want that Bermuda Bay to be nice and bright. And I'm probably going to go over this a second time to brighten the colors up. Because if you just go over it once, you're not going to get as much intensity. Hey, it worked. I squeezed this pad and got a little bit more ink on there too. But if you have trouble with it, just get your re-inker. Y'all get the re-inkers, right? Because every time I buy an ink pad, I buy the re-inker too. That way, I'm never surprised if it runs out of ink. And I'm never like, oh, I got to order now. So I just order it when I order the pad so that I'm never out of the ink. At least that's the way it works for me, because I don't like having to place an emergency order. So that was Granny Apple Green, and here's Daffodil Delight at the top. How fun is that? So I'm going to go over these colors again, because I do want them more intense, because this is a bright card. It's bright and cheery and fun, and it's, hooray, it's your day. And there are candles on the cake, so I'd say this is either an anniversary or a birthday. Do you do candles on an anniversary cake? I mean, like, you could do the number of years. I was thinking you could also emboss this like in gold, because that's another occasion where you might, you know, like a fancy anniversary, and then stick a number on there. So that was Flirty Flamingo again, and here's Berry Burst again. And when I'm done with this, I'm going to heat set it. And the reason I'm going to heat set it is because then it's quicker to be able to, then I'll be able to do the shimmer paint faster without worrying about like running colors together or spreading things around or whatever. Okay, let's do more Bermuda Bay. We need lots of Bermuda Bay on there. So I don't know if I said, but this is shimmery white cardstock. Shimmery white cardstock takes water very well. Not as well as watercolor paper, but takes it very well. And my aqua painter just ran out. Let me see. I have 4 of them, so let me see if any of them have water. Here's what, nope, that one doesn't have water either. That one has a tiny bit. We'll see if we can get through it. At least get through Granny Green. Oh, let's close that before I stick my fingers in it. I dropped a Berry Burst ink pad on myself earlier. Can you see? Can you tell? And I also dropped a StazOn pad, I don't know, on a different piece of shimmery white cardstock, which that one hurt because you hate to, because the shimmery white doesn't come in a very big pack, so you really hate to lose half a sheet of that. But yeah, no, I dropped Berry Burst on that pad too, or on that piece of paper. Just want some more Granny Green on here. This is my favorite. Now, on this one, I used Bermuda Bay ribbon, but I think I'm going to use my Granny Green and Coastal Cabana ribbon. Let's see how that looks on this card. I liked the skinny Bermuda Bay striped ribbon for it, but it looks so out of water in this thing. That's okay. That'll give me a more intense color, not diluting it at all. Okay, so that's better because now it's nice and... Okay, I will clean you later, Aqua Painter, because obviously I can't clean you now because you have no more water. All right, so done with the ink. I set that aside for a second because I realized, and I'm not going to bring the Big Shot back over, but I realized I forgot to cut my Bermuda Bay frame. So talk amongst yourselves while I cut this, and I'll probably be back over there before you even realize that I'm gone. So I'll be right back because I forgot to cut my Bermuda Bay. And there, and one last. And now we're done. Okay. So, yeah, running it back and through, making sure it goes under the rollers 4 times seems to do it for me. I'm going to heat set this so that I can shimmer paint it. And heat set is just a fancy word for blow on it with your heat tool for a minute until it's completely dry. It's also a good idea to heat set your StazOn before you watercolor, but it's really not necessary because StazOn dries so fast that you really don't have to worry about spreading it around. And you can tell it dries fast because you have to stamp it multiple times before you get a good impression. But I really love StazOn for like a black ink. That's not all the way dry on the back, but I think it'll be fine. So I have Champagne Mist Shimmer Paint. This is still available. They carried this one forward. And I'm going to use, I'll use a different aqua painter since my other aqua painter is yellow right now because I can't clean it. And I'm just going to paint on some little Champagne Mist shimmer paint. And you can kind of see, like you see that shimmer on there? It just makes it, you know, more fun, even more fun. This is already plenty fun without the shimmer paint. And now I'm going to shake it up again to get more back in the lid. You could pour out a drop onto a clear block, but if you have it in the lid, then you know that none of it's going to go to waste because any that you don't use is just going to be there the next time you open the little pot. So, I might just, there we go. I'll just stick my little aqua painter in there again. Because I'm not actually trying to get water in with this champagne mist. I'm just trying to paint it on. And then look how bright and glimmery, shimmery that is. I missed a little bit down here. So that's fun. And then we're going to mount this. I'm going to heat set it again. Even though the shimmer paint dries pretty fast. But I'm just going to hit it again since it was already pretty damp still. Hit the back of it too. You could use watercolor paper on this too, but really it's going to take so many times to get a good impression with the stays on watercolor paper. If you have like a smaller, I'm looking for dimensionals. If you have, oh, there. Upside down, that's why I couldn't see. If you have a smaller surface area stamp, it'll work fine for you. But I just trying to do stays on watercolor paper, especially if you don't have, if you aren't using a stamp positioner, that's probably gonna not get a good result. Okay, so I have officially moved from Christmas nail polish into I'm having a boy soon nail polish. Having a boy, and then he's grounded. I'm going to tell him I don't appreciate how he kept sticking his foot in my pancreas or whatever he's sticking his foot in, because he keeps doing that. But I'm sure he'll be worth it. All the other ones have been worth it. Alright, so that's mounted, and we're going to use Flirty Flamingo since I'm out of Fairy Burst. Oh yeah, that's fun. And we'll glue that one on. I have a glue lid for some reason that is not attached to a glue bottle. Interesting. I'll have to see what that goes to. It's probably on my floor somewhere. Or maybe I chucked it and forgot to check the lid. That sounds like me. Sounds like a thing I'd do. So I'm sticking this down, but I'm not pushing it down until I have it where I want it. And make sure everything's kind of straight. Ugh, I pushed it down before I had it even top and bottom. That's okay. We'll make it work. We'll live. Okay, so here I used Coastal Cabana dots on this one, but I'm going to use Granny Green here. Just different colors. These are the glitter enamel dots. See, some things are called glimmer and some things are called glitter, and it's hard to keep track sometimes. I'm pretty sure these are glitter enamel dots. Another small one up here. I like that configuration, so we'll stick them down. And let's do an inside, and then we'll tie our ribbon. Okay, so what do y'all think? Should I be like, live dangerously and stamp this without the stamparatus? I'm gonna be super dangerous. I think that is lined up with the block. We'll see. And we'll just use some Granny Green since it's right on top and very accessible. Now let's see about trying to stamp that straight. Hey, it worked. Okay. So glue that to the inside. Ooh, I love the intensity of color that you get when you go over it multiple times. So if you don't go over it multiple times, it dries kind of pastel-y, which is fine, but y'all know I'm more about bright, 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 bright. Okay, so we have Hooray It's Your Day, and let's try it with our new beautiful reversible Coastal Cabana and Granny Green. because I just think it's going to be pretty. All right, let's see if I can tie a bow. All right, so this is, what's that? It looks like 3/8 of an inch ribbon. Okay, you're not gonna go first. You're gonna go first. And yeah, so I really like this stamp set a lot more than I thought I did. And I'm excited about doing some different things with it. This will be a fun, like, technique-y stamp set because you can do all kinds of background techniques with it. Or you can do something like color it with blends or watercolor pencils if you have a lot of time on your hands and don't find that tedious like I would. I mean, I'm sure I'll do it at some point, but I'll also, you know, not do it at other times. So there's that. Oh, look how pretty that ribbon is. Oh, you pretty. Okay. Oh, wait, but we're hiding one of our enamel dots. So let's move it up so that we're not hiding the enamel dot. I know that enamel dot might just have to be hidden because that ribbon is so gorgeous. Look how pretty. Oh, I'm so excited about that. Okay, so there's our card. Hooray, it's your day. Oh, no. Okay, don't do what I do. You do better than me. You always want to make it sure and check before you tie your bow that your ribbon is not twisted on the inside of the card. Because it's okay if you... I must have had a glob of the shimmer paint on my grid paper because it's now on the back of the card. Okay, I'm going to have to untie it. Okay, now let me check it. Yeah, because that's very noticeable if your ribbon is twisted on the inside of the card. It's not as noticeable if it's twisted under a bow on the front of your card. Maybe we'll try it on this side so that we're not hiding that little enamel dot. And now I probably don't have enough tail to get a good, nice bow. Stupid. I can't believe I forgot to check that. I always check that. Always feel it and make sure. Okay, and I'm going to move you over. And now the bow's not as good. But it's okay. We'll make it work. That's pretty. And let's see. Yay, it's flat on the inside. So there we go. And I damaged my cardstock. It's fine though. It's fine. Okay, so I won't be here next Wednesday because I have a doctor's appointment and I get an ultrasound. Because I'll be at 36.5 weeks. And but I might come in next Friday, but we'll see how it's going because I do have a lot of things I want to show you. I haven't made them yet, but I want to show them to you because they're in my head. And so there's our fun little shimmery birthday card or whatever. It's your day card. So, okay, thanks for sticking with me for so long, and I hope y'all enjoyed the little catalog walkthrough. And I will put all my links for ordering and all that and joining in the description to the video. And I will see y'all next time. Oh, just make sure you check out my YouTube channel because I have been, I'm back to posting videos there. So hopefully I'll have quite a few of those in the next few weeks, and then who knows what's going to happen. I'm trying to get them recorded ahead of time so that there's content while while I have a newborn, but we'll see what happens. All right. Thanks for joining me. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.